Do you really need a business blog? I mean, really? I mean, how much good could that shit do? A fuck ton, my friend. A fuck ton. Hello and welcome. My name is Emma Cownley and this is Kiss My A's, the Q&A for freelance writers and wannabe freelance writers, or aspiring freelance writers, if you will. Today we're talking about whether or not it's actually beneficial to have a blog on your business website. We all know that of course it is massively beneficial to have a freelance writing website for your business. I like to think that goes without saying, but just in case you want a little extra convincing, I'll leave a couple of links to some articles in the description box below so you can do further reading and just make up your own mind. If you've done any browsing on the websites of your contemporaries and other freelancers, you may see that they have a blog attached to their business website that they update fairly regularly. I myself have one, and I know that plenty of other writers that I liaise with also have them. What's the fucking point? I might hear you say, do I really need to do that? Because it's a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of upkeep, and really is there going to be any gain in it for me? Fucking hell yes there is, my friend. I've isolated 5 really insane bitchin' benefits that you will get if you add a blog to your business site, and just exactly why it's worth the time and effort to do it. Before we get into the meat of the video, I'd just like to apologise in advance. The saxophone man that lives somewhere in my building is practising this morning. I like to call him Jude because he plays Hey Jude like all the time. Today it's a little bit of a fruity rumba that he's got going on. I haven't heard from him in about half an hour, so we should be good. But just in case this video gets interrupted, it's Jude and his fruity rumba. I don't know where he lives, I just hear him all the fucking time, and it is rough as fuck this morning, like, just to pre-warn you. So, how can blogging help your business? Well, let's start nice and simple, and that is that if you're regularly putting blog content out and you're promoting it on, say, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, wherever it is that you like to hang out for business, you are getting your name out into the public domain for a legitimate reason every week, twice a week, whatever. I find that every week is good. Twice a week tends to be overkill. But every week you're getting your name consistently out there. And it just means that people within your circle that already follow you are seeing your name pop up time and time again. You're chatting about what you do. You've got a really authoritative voice. You're passionate about what you do, and you're consistently demonstrating it to them. So whenever they're on LinkedIn or whatever, your name is going to always be on the tip of their tongue. And I have to say that I have received business this way. I've had people actually say to me, I saw you at the top of LinkedIn and it just reminded me, or I always see you on LinkedIn, or, you know, whatever. I'm reminding people that I exist, that I'm still doing my thing, and that I'm still available and out there if they need a writer, because not everybody needs a writer all the time right now. So it helps to keep your name kind of there in their periphery, so that next time they need something done, you're the first person that they think of. Same to be said for referrals. A lot of my contemporaries see me slutting about on LinkedIn or Twitter. They know that I'm, you know, living the good blog life, and if ever they need to refer some work, I'm typically one of the people that they think of because they see me all the time. So it's just like brainwashing. That's exactly what it is. You're professionally brainwashing everyone that you know. The thing to bear in mind here is that you can't keep doing it like 2, 3, 4 times a week. People will unfollow you, they'll get fucking sick, they'll get dead to it. You just have to be a little bit more strategic. Maybe every week, every 2 weeks or whatever, just so that people aren't sick of you, but they're still seeing your name. So just bear that in mind when you're doing it. Following on from that, a blog is a really great way for you to demonstrate expertise. You have the freedom to write about your niche area of specialism in a lot of different ways to show visiting clients that arrive at your site that you really fucking know your shit, and they get to read into it, and it really helps as a kind of conversion tool for them, so that they can see that you really know what you're talking about and you're not just talking it, you're showing them. Also, for any bloggers out there that want to try and make money being a professional blogger, I myself am a professional blogger, and I think that my blog is a really excellent way to show people that I can put out regular content, that I can source my own images and manipulate them properly and cite the source properly. I can structure a post, I can optimize it, I have experience with CMS, I can create content plans, and I am getting engagement that they can physically see happening. So they know that I'm not just, oh, I'm a blogger, but really, you know, I just like to sit in Starbucks all day long shitting about. They can see I've got a fucking blog, they can see that it's working, and they can see that the quality is there. So it really is a kind of case of show, don't tell. Demonstrate your expertise using a blog. On a similar topic to that is, if you're a brand new freelance writer and you don't have a lot of examples in your portfolio, or in fact do not have a portfolio at all, you can still use a blog to showcase your skills. Just bolt that shit onto your website and use it to show exactly what you can do. And it means that anyone that comes and visits, they don't just see kind of a pretty shop front and you're like, oh, hey, I'm a freelance writer, hi, I'm me. They can actually go and see some examples of what you can do and get a feel for your writing and your style. So it's really useful, it kind of doubles as a portfolio until you've got something that you can add to your site, some work samples, etc. So this next point is particularly important for me and a few others that I know, and that is a blog for your business helps you have your own creative outlet, which is so important. Some days when I've had really intensive long projects with clients and I just want to let off steam and do my own thing, I find that going back to my blog and doing a little bit on there and kind of just sorting that out and getting into it, it's for me, it's my rules, it's what I want to write about, it's working to my timeline and allowing myself to be creative. And it's really important that you give good time to yourself and your own creative pursuits to help you kind of be better at being creative for other people. You can't just give all that shit away, you know, you have to do something for yourself as well to kind of really stoke those creative fires. So my blog does that for me, and also these videos right here. Finally, I think that blogging for business is particularly good because it shows that you are still active on your website. So if you don't have a section of your site which is continually updated, such as a blog, people land and they visit and that site could have been there for years, completely untouched, completely stagnant from day one. Whereas if you're always putting fresh content on there in the form of a blog, and you have kind of one of those things that shows you the latest posts, they can see you're still working on it, you're still doing it, you're still generating content. There's still things that they can go there and visit, so you can continue to pull more organic traffic into your site, and you're able to target keywords as well. Any new keywords that you feel you want to rank for, you're able to write blog posts around that topic and really kind of boost your rankings in that aspect as well. And in general, it just does help to drive traffic to your site. If people can see that you're answering a question or you're delivering something of value, you'll continue to get visitors to your site rather than just make it and have it, stick it there, it doesn't do anything, you know, your site's just kind of toddling along doing fuck all. At least this way you can drive more and more people to your site and show them your offering and show them what you're all about, and they come back regularly to read brand new stuff. So there we go. That's why it is beneficial to blog for your business. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe to my channel if you fancy it, no pressure. If you've got any questions about making a blog for your business, you can leave them for me below in the comments section. Or you can find me on Twitter at EJCownley and I will answer them for you there. Until then, I'll see you back here, same time, same place, in 2 weeks for more Kiss My A's. Peace out, take care.